Good morning. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Karen Richardson, and I am known as being the smart working mum. I really don't go into hustle. I don't get the whole hustle and grind message that you've got to work until you drop, basically. You have to burn the candle at both ends to get your business off the ground. Those messages just do not resonate with me. They don't work for me because A, I don't believe that working that hard is actually good for your health. I also don't believe that it's necessary. I think a lot of these people are spending a lot of time, probably wasting their time, putting their energy in completely the wrong place. I'm about a smart life, and I mean that in every aspect, not just my online work. I mean, I love my work. I love being an affiliate marketer. And, I have this kind of alignment that I'm doing what I love, and that helps immensely. So if you're not doing what you love, then listen up, maybe you need to think about changing a few things. Like I say, I don't want to spend day and night. I have these two little guys over here that I have to look after. One of them's at school, one's at nursery right now, so I capitalise on this time that I've got right now. And actually, I probably only have, 4 to 5 hours a day that I get to work. And I don't work every day. Some days I do take days off. I want to be spending time with my children. I'm very guarded around the time I have my children. So from the moment they get home from school to going to bed, that is their time to spend with me, and I'm not going to be dragged into doing work stuff, because that time to me is precious, and we should all be doing that. Even if you don't have children, if you have other obligations, you really want to be making sure that you are meeting those needs, because you need to really fill your soul, if you like, keep your cup full. These things are important. So, not only do I look into working smart, I also have smart nutrition and smart workouts, for my health. And believe it or not, I don't spend a lot of time on either of those because there are products out there that take care of that stuff for me. Now, because I love this stuff and because there are these products already available, why kill yourself trying to reinvent the wheel when somebody's already done something that's incredible, that's amazing, that's going to improve someone else's life, and that you love doing and that you love following? Surely the smart thing to do is to actually, become part of that business. This is why I have multiple streams of income. Another smart thing to do. Do not place all your eggs in one basket. Multiple streams of income, but we have smart systems. Now, I'm not going to dig into automation particularly here because this is not my message today. It's not all about automation. I really want you to feel that you're doing the right thing for your business and spending your time wisely. And that's kind of where I want to go with this today, and make sure that you are investing your time wisely so that you're growing your business is working for you, and instead of the other way around. We don't want to be working all the hours that God sends. We want to make sure that we're investing our time wisely and doing the right things, not the things that are just, time wasters that are just bringing us down. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been there. That's why I can speak from experience. I might not be hitting the 7-figure mark or anything like that. I intend to build my business in integrity with my own lifestyle. And I suggest you do the same. And to be honest, your goals, the things you want to achieve, they should be based around how you want to live your life. And let's face it, it's not being chained to your laptop or your computer 24/7. It just isn't. We're put on this planet to live our lives and basically enjoy our lives. And by working smart, that is how we're going to achieve it. Now, let's just think about goal setting for a second. I'm not going to dig too deep into this again. We will hit this a bit more in other sessions. But, your goals, when you think about what do you want to achieve, that car, that house, that holiday, that free time that you want to achieve, those are goals. But you know what? There will be one goal on that piece of paper when you write down your goals, and it will be a monetary goal. And we kind of have to get over this feeling that it's bad, you know, to have a monetary goal, because actually that is the one goal that's going to knock all of those others into place. So it is the one goal you absolutely need to focus on. So this is why we are working smart. So we are saving time, and we're going to start creating that massive income that is going to get you all those other things on your goal list. Okay, so I kind of want to touch on the whole thing about affiliate marketing as well. You know, some people do wonder what you do. What's an affiliate? Oh, you know, there's kind of this attitude, oh, you make money off of other people. Well, yes, that's kind of how business works, isn't it? In every single aspect of our lives, whether we're shopping at Tesco, whether we're buying our fuel somewhere, you know, everything we do, somebody is making money. So we need to get over this feeling that making commission off of people is a bad thing. It's actually a very smart thing. You know, I've already talked about products that are already out there in a marketplace that you can affiliate to, whether it's network marketing, whether it's affiliate products. I do both. I have products in both because they are amazing opportunities. So, you know, let's think about how we're driving our businesses. Okay, so I have a business system, and if you're not in the 50k club, you need to get in the 50k club to understand that, because it's what me and my partner Sean Maloney talk about all the time. So make sure you pop in there. But you know, how you spend your time. If you are spending a lot of time on a thing that you're working on to grow your business, I want you to consider this one question. Is it going to be an asset to you in the future, or are you just faffing about with something that's really not going to add to your, you know, future endeavours, shall we say? You know, I'm working on several things at the moment. Just to give you examples of what building an asset is. All right, so firstly, I built this back office training out for one of my MLM opportunities. It's so that I don't have to spend a lot of time moving forward, answering questions, showing people how to do stuff. You know, I've built this modular back-end system so that people can just plug in. As soon as they join my team, I can say, right, follow this, and they will know what they're doing. Okay, now that took me quite a few days to complete, but that's a legacy. That is a legacy product. I can tweak it, I can improve it as I go along. You know, if there's questions coming up that I haven't answered, that's fine, that's no problem. Okay, but I just went with imperfect action. There's that word, imperfect action. You know, I just thought, right, I need to get this in place, because if I'm going to start bringing members on board, they need to know what they're doing. They need to know where to go, where to find the information, and it's not worth my time Skyping with people individually every single day. So that is a time sucker. And it's not because I don't want to connect with people. I always really encourage connecting with people and building relationships, but just answering those minutiae type questions, that isn't going to build a relationship. That's just answering questions, and you can do that much better. It's better for the person involved because they can refer back to it as often as they need. They're not constantly feeling they need to bug you for questions. So actually that helps build the relationship, and especially if you're doing the videos, it's your face on it, the relationship is being built. Another thing I'm doing at the moment, as you all know, is I'm building a brand called 50k. The 50k Club is a brand. Now, moving forward, this is going to help not only me, but people who are in the group. You know, this is going to create sales. It's going to help solve people's problems, because we give so much massive value. This is an investment of my time. This is a very wise investment. And for yourselves, you know, I would recommend doing the same thing. If you're giving really great content, you know, do it on a live, do it on a video like I'm doing right now. Because guess what I'm going to do with this afterwards? I can upload it to YouTube. I can upload it to Vimeo. I can use it in a blog post. I can send it out to my email list. You know, how many things have I just knocked over with one video? And this is why I'm actually cracking on with telling you about this, and I'll be chatting with you at the end so I can edit it so it's YouTube friendly. So do it on a live, keep the chat to the end, edit the end bit off for YouTube. There you go, you've got a great YouTube video. I will go into a bit more smart marketing with YouTube, because YouTube is amazing for SEO and it actually drives traffic. You know, you get people, it's searchable on Google, and there's some great training. If you look on YouTube and you see a video that's ranking very, very highly in your niche, okay, what you can do is literally copy the title, change it very slightly maybe, but keep the mainstay of that ranking video's title and do your own video on it. And guess what will happen? All the people searching for that high ranking video, yours will be underneath it. Top tip there. Gold. I hope you got real value there. Another thing I'm doing right now is I'm building an autoresponder series. Now, this is where I have invested in my education to do really good copywriting, and it's called an SOS series, whereby it's a long stream of autoresponder emails. Now, again, this is going to be a legacy. It's going to be an asset because it's just going to keep working and working and working. It's taken me quite a lot of time because you need to build things into these autoresponder series, like open loops, keeping people engaged, making sure there's humor in there, telling a story, as well as, you know, creating that relationship and bringing people into your world a little bit more, and also introducing them to whatever it is you're doing, to whatever the products are that you are selling. And I'm currently putting a lot of time and effort into that because I know once it's done, apart from the odd tweak, it's done. I'm not going to have to be broadcasting every single day. It's, you know, once it's done, it's done. And if you think of anything you're doing, building a website, of course that is important. But if you are struggling with technical stuff, for God's sake, outsource it. That's exactly what I did. I got the framework of my website outsourced. And now all I do is upload posts and pages and pictures and things like that. You know, it just took that thing away from me because I knew it would probably take me weeks to do, and that is not the best use of my time. Education. This is a big one. Okay, it's your intellectual capital. Intellectual capital. You're building on, and that is going to serve you moving forward in every single way. So at the moment I am learning, you know, how to do Facebook advertising strategically. This isn't just going to serve me, it's going to serve the people I'm working with as well, because obviously I'm going to be able to pass on what I'm learning. It's absolute gold, you know, building that intellectual capital. You know, this is why I recommend as one of my top affiliate products. In fact, my primary business is the Super Affiliate Network, because the education is pure gold. All right. Now, these are things that are well worth investing your time in. And the other things are, and you know I recommend this, is putting stuff out on Facebook. But again, you know, this is content that you can repurpose so easily. You know, you can, like a live, it could be repurposed. You know, you could do a nice long post on Facebook with a picture, but that could also be an email. And it's building that relationship with people on your email profile, on your Facebook profile. And it's so important to do that. So I'd recommend doing that maybe at least once a day. So, you know, I must admit mine is very sporadic, but I do it on the fly. And when I feel inspired, I suppose, you know, I mean, you know, I'm big into the inspired action, and this is kind of the source of this live today. And I just really wanted to hit you with some just boom, 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 some really great quality value. And I wanted to keep it brief because I know all of our time is very, very precious. And a part of working smart is really, you know, doing that as well, keeping things brief, respecting other people's time, and really answering as many questions as possible, you know, on the live. So guys, I hope you got lots of value out of that. And as usual, hearts, thumbs up, comments, shares, anything you like. I would really, really appreciate it for this live. And thank you for joining me today.